recent mixed doubles championship at the Orlando Cup a few weeks ago. And Tyson and Cali, this is their first gold medal match together, but this really is a matchup that is really, really fun to watch. If you take a look here, we can see Jessie Irvine's player profile. She's 31 years old, out of Southern California. She's 5'8", and she has one PPA title. Her PPA earnings will round over $60,000 after this tournament here. She's a great player that brings a lot of athleticism and passion to the game. One thing that really sticks out to me about Jessie Irvine is her determination to win each and every point. No matter if she's down, no matter if she's up, she's zoned in and she looks at each point individually. And we can take a look at her partner, Jay Devilliers, 26 years old, nationality from France. He is yet to win a PPA title. We have seen him in the single stages in a couple finals, as well as in the men's doubles, where he's failed to beat Colin and Ben Johns. Today should be a lot of fun. We're excited to see him get out and play, and it's fun that we have him now as a contracted PPA player. We'll see him a lot more on tour. And let's take a look here at Cali Smith. Cali Smith is also looking for her second PPA title. She won one title with Catherine back at Newport Beach. Cali is an exciting player that brings a lot of passion. Look for her big two-handed backhand and quick hands. She likes to speed the ball up and keep things fast-paced. And last, certainly not least, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Tyson McGuffin. Sponsored by Selkirk, Tyson coming in at the age of 30. He has 3 PPA titles that he has won with Riley Newman. This would be his first title apart from Riley Newman on the PPA Tour. So let's bring you this match here. We're starting out here at 0-0-2. What a way to start right there. Cali Smith reads that dink exchange and finishes it off with the backhand Ernie. Remember here, folks, this is a championship Sunday on the PPA Tour, so we are playing best out of 5. Great misdirection there from Jessie. Something unconventional that these players are trying to get used to is the fact that they played their mixed doubles matches on Friday, and yet here they are playing the final on Sunday. So watch the first game to get a little bit of rust off, be able to get back into the flow of things. You know, that's what makes it great that we're a best out of 5 match today.
Start up.
It's really starting to heat up here today in Dallas, Texas. We're going to have a scorcher here. Looks like the fans are all making their way in, too. It's really starting to fill in.
Server. One, two, two.
Tyson there calls that ball wide. And we're at 2-2-2. Something to watch here in this matchup when we see this cross-court deking is watch Callie Smith's footwork. It's some of the best on tour. Great two-handed flick by Jay. We're all knotted up here at 2.
2-2-1. Second server. Good. 2-2-2.
Line judges see that ball just wide.
3-2-1.
Jessie again with that inside out, trying to keep Tyson honest. A great exchange right there. As you can see, that was all set up by Jessie's dig and reset, and they were able to get back in the point and make it a 50-50 ball again. Great defense by Jessie, finished by great offense. And there's a freebie right there. Unforced errors are something you can't have on Championship Sunday. Tyson McGuffin just drives a third shot drive. And just an unforced error by Jay. Unfortunate there.
I'll recall. Yes, ma'am. No, I'm sorry. Tyson, sir. 4-2-2. Side up.
Ball goes over. It's 2-4-1.
2-4-1. Second server. 2-4-2.
What a return by Tyson. That was so deep.
Start out. Four, two, one.
And the ball comes right back to Tyson and Cali. And yet, again, another unforced error. 5-2-1 here in Game 1 of our championship match here at the Texas Open. Cali has a high sitter right there. She wishes she could have that one back. Another freebie again.
Timeout receiver.
Timeout's called here at 6-2-2. All right, folks. Well, we're in for a good one here. We're in Game 1 here at the Texas Open Mixed Double Championship. We're going to take a quick break right now, brought to us by our partners. It's a hydration break, brought to you by Jigsaw Health. All right, and we're back here at the Mixed Doubles Championships here at the Texas Open. Tyson McGuffin serving to Jay Devilliers at 6-2-2. I'm now joined here with my co-host and commentator, Thomas Shields. Thanks for jumping on, Thomas.
Of course. What's happening? Beautiful morning here in Dallas.
Yeah, it's nice to finally see some warm weather. I guess it's been warm, but seeing some sun is always a good thing here.
Yeah, my first experience in Dallas without overcast, so.
Jay is showing off some athleticism there and how much court he can cover with that long wingspan.
He hasn't gotten super aggressive so far this match, so good sign there for Jay.
Oh, great hands by Tyson, being ready with that backhand right there. He was able to sit right on top of that ball.
Yes, ma'am. 3-7-2. Start out. 7-3-1.
And there have been a lot of quick points this match, and it might just be a product of it being so early in the day here. A lot of seemingly unforced errors.
A lot of unforced errors, a lot of quick exchanges. Both teams have been quick to speed the ball up. But that's what's great about a best of 5, Thomas. We're just getting started here. This Game 1, people are going to get those championship jitters out.
Yeah.
And you know, we've seen on the PPA Tour so far this year. Wow, what a great shot by Cali. Unbelievable. As I was saying, we've seen a lot of teams actually lose Game 1 and end up winning the championship here with this best-of-5 format.
Well, you kind of make the other team comfortable, right?
Exactly.
They settle in, and
so our head referee, Ron Ponder, thought a timeout was called, but indeed it was not.
8-3-2. Start out. 3-8-1.
oh man, that's the first real strong exchange we've seen.
Oh, that was the highlight point of the match so far, Thomas. That was great. Cali's going to win a lot of those hands battles, you guys. Such strong hands, quick hands, powerful player.
And she just rips the ball too.
Oh. Tyson sneaks over just a little too much, and Jay able to sneak one behind him and make him pay.
Yes, ma'am. 4-8-2.
And that movement there by Cali just put enough pressure on Jay where he had to think about where he was going to put that next ball.
Yep.
I know she didn't actually hit the Ernie, but the amount of pressure that actually causes by just moving your feet and getting over there definitely made Jay decide last second, hey, I can't hit the ball there.
A little bit of pressure goes a long way.
8-4-1. It's over. 8-4-2.
Oh,
man.
Clips the top of the net and then hits Jessie in the face.
She's apologizing, but Tyson's probably saying it's exactly what I want to see.
Tyson's a gentleman. I'm not sure about that, but it looks like Jessie's okay down there.
Saying. Yeah.
It happens, though. I mean, these professional players are hitting the ball so quick on those exchanges.
Oh, they're used to it. They are used to it.
Jessie's got to be thinking about wearing some eyewear like Annalie.
But that was a pretty important point because Jessie and Jay were starting to creep back into the match and
definitely. Well, I mean, that was either a point or it was a side
into
out.
the game.
Exactly. Much needed stop here from Jessie and Jay. Tyson's looking very sharp this morning. It's too good.
Yeah, in those moments, there's really not much you can say about it, right? You kind of wish you had a Ben Johns next to you to give you the
words do not describe.
Super analytical side of things that we just cannot see.
4-9-2.
Jay mixes it up with a lob serve.
Got out.
Right there, that's just a great shot by Cali to keep Jay honest. Traditionally, the girls like to
9-4-1.
attack cross court back at the lady, but just being able to make Jay stay on his side. Because we've all seen when he comes over and he plays 70% of the court, he's an absolute animal.
That's an important stop right there. Let's see if they can turn it around here, take advantage of that,
4-9-1.
and make something happen in this first game.
Second server.
We haven't seen any behind the backs from Jay today. He's known for that, especially lately, and he pulls them off too. But that was the first between the legs attempt for him. Cali goes right at Jay Devilliers. Not scared. And it pays off.
One. 10-4-2.
Oh. Cali looks absolutely fired up right now. They were stuck on that 9-4 score for a few possessions there, but they finally broken through, and now they just need one more point to take the first game. See if they can make it happen.
10-4-2.
Game point here.
So a lot of this at the beginning of the match.
Ball goes back over to Jay and Jessie. Much needed points here, but they can string them together in a hurry.
I was going to say it's tough when Tyson goes flying off the court like that, but you know, that shot was right on the line. I don't think it would have mattered.
5-10-1.
We got 5-10 here.
Second server.
Smart decision there by Tyson. He didn't try to do anything too fancy. Go for a winner, just getting it back, keeping him deep, and making Jay hit another shot.
Point. Timeout receiver.
Yep, a little momentum here for Jay and Jessie. Jessie's thinking about getting her second mixed gold in a row.
Exactly.
She had that gold medal at the Las Vegas Open alongside A.J. Kohler. Impressive win, and now she's here in Dallas at the Texas Open, hoping to get one alongside Jay Devilliers.
Yeah, no, it's great, and we're excited to bring you this live action here. We're going to take a quick hydration break brought to you by our partners at Jigsaw Health. All right, we're back here, guys, after that quick break brought to us by Jigsaw Health. Love those commercials, Thomas. Aren't those just a riot?
Well, I keep telling Pat over there at Jigsaw we need to make a co-branded commercial because they're like none other in the sport. They're hilarious. You can go watch them for days on their YouTube channel. So again, I'm not sure about the call here.
They make an out call there. That's what's great about having 9 judges here on Championship Sunday.
Mm-hmm. And talk to me a little bit about that. So we actually have the sideline refs making calls now, whereas they used to either just confirm or not confirm a call. What's the story there? Because that's changed a little bit recently, right?
So they can either confirm or not confirm a call, but we let our players be able to defer to the line judge. If Tyson didn't want to make that call, he wasn't comfortable, it was 50-50, he can look at her and say, hey, in or out. And so we've seen him actually do that twice here this match.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, these players aren't afraid to use the refs when they need them. It's worth it. Cali rushes that one a little bit, and Jessie's just ready for it. She had that backhand teed up.
7-10-1 now.
And she rips that thing.
Absolutely. 7-10-1, and we're seeing that momentum shift you talked about, Thomas. It's so hard to close out games playing against these caliber players.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another point, and just like that, we're at 8-10.
Oh, man, that inside out is tough. Jessie looks like she's going to rip it cross court, and then she goes essentially down the line. It's not down the line based on her positioning, but, you know, Tyson thinks it's going the other way, and there's just not a lot you can do with that.
Well, she's got that in her repertoire. I mean, I know you were in Orlando, Thomas, but in Orlando, one of the best matches I've seen all season was Vivian David and Dekel Barr against Jessie Irvine and Jay Devilliers. And she was able to close out the match on that inside-out shot. And ever since I've seen her hit that shot, I'm seeing it more and more regularly. It was a confidence booster.
It's kind of like an Ernie. Once you do your first one, the whole world opens up, and you see Ernies all the time.
Same with an
right?
ATP,
Yeah,
right? You do it one time, and you're like, wow, I can't believe how often I can actually hit this shot.
Yeah, and then the floodgates just open.
We've got 9-10 right here. And we're still on a 1, folks.
Yeah, this is only the first game.
Oh, unfortunate there for Jay, clipping the top of the net and being able to put one right into Jay's body.
But that's the thing about Cali. She's not afraid to get aggressive and pull the trigger.
And she's not scared of the girl-guy exchange as well.
Not at all. She's been going right at Jay all match.
What a great block by Tyson. Just when it looked when Jessie and Jay were going to be an advantage in that point. Unbelievable for him to be able to close out with that backhand.
That's a big side out.
Game point here.
Yep.
Oh, and it sells just long. Pretty impressive that Tyson and Cali were able to hold on to that one.
Yeah, Jay and Jessie, they seem to come alive about halfway through that game and really make a run. And all that tells me is everybody on the court is awake now.
Absolutely.
I think one of the teams was still a little groggy at the beginning of the game, but they're wide awake, and I would guess this is going to be a battle here.
All right, well, we have some fan experience games coming out here after game 1, but we're going to take a quick break and take a word from our partners here on the PPA Tour. All right, we flipped sides, and we're back here at the Texas Open. We've got our mixed doubles championship going on right now. And, man, what an electric game 1. I'm just excited that we get at least 2 more games here.
So we were talking about how the refs can play a pivotal role. And we just saw head ref Ron Ponder saying to his lineswoman, hey, we've already seen 2 contested calls, so just be ready for those.
Ron, one of the best referees in the sport of pickleball. We love having him as part of the PPA Tour. And really that whole referee corps as a whole, just so important to what we're trying to do here.
Oh, and Jessie loves those. She's so good at them.
She just held right off on that thing. She saw that thing come over the net, and she goes, yep, that one's mine. Sits, waits, and there it opens right up for her.
0-0-1.
Those shots take a lot of patience. Cali's a little inside out there.
Oh, man. She goes down the line to Jay's backhand, catches him off guard, and he sends it long.
The ball flew into the crowd here. We're going new ball.
Once again, we're seeing Cali. She's not afraid to go right at Jay.
0-0-2.
It's paid off.
She may prefer it.
She might.
Point. 1-0-2. Side out. 0-1-1.
The crowds are really filling in here. It's going to be an electric championship Sunday all the way through. We're lucky that we get to bring you the first two matches live here on our YouTube and Facebook channels. People are going to have to tune into Fox Sports later today, though, to watch the men's and women's final and also the men's singles championship.
What time are those matches at?
So they start at 4 p.m. on Fox Sports.
1-1-1.
4 p.m. Eastern.
Correct.
Point. 2-1-1.
It's a great thing to see four new faces out here,
It's
competing
awesome.
for this mixed doubles championship. And could you pick four better athletes or better ambassadors for the sports than these four? I don't think you could.
And you were saying earlier that Jay has yet to snag a PPA title in mixed.
No titles for Jay at all in
Really?
the PPA. Yep, 0 titles.
I mean, when you think about how good Jay is and how accomplished he is as a player, and then you think about the fact that he still doesn't have a PPA title, I mean, that's the competition out here is incredible.
Yeah, Jay, he's done a lot. He's won a lot. But, the best players in the world are here on the PPA Tour, and it brings a different level to the professionalism of the sport and the overall caliber of the athletes that we see. I mean, Jay, arguably a top 5 player in the world. It's tough when you got the Ben Johns and the Matt Wrights of the world. But he's definitely a great player, and he's making huge strides. I would say most improved player this year. Hands down. He's come a long way from last season.
I was going to maybe give another suggestion, but you said hands down. So now
Kohler's
can't
played hot.
contradict you.
Kohler's played hot as of late. I mean, who do you have?
I would say, well, what you just said, I mean, Kohler's come out of nowhere and is absolutely lighting it up right now.
He has. I want to see sustained excellence, though. I mean, he came out, he had
I agree.
a great
I
tournament
agree.
in Orlando, a good one in Vegas, and then actually a pretty good showing here as well. So, we'll see. We've got 2 more stops this year. Love to see what AJ can do. And I guess we're going to see him and Tyler Loon playing a lot next year.
Really? I like that. Because AJ is like that solid presence in the middle, and Tyler can go dancing off the court.
And then AJ can play
Hitting his
left, where I
earnings.
think he's a little bit more strong, and they will go 4 hands middle. I think that'll be a great partnership.
2-1-1.
2-1-1 here.
Second server.
Second server.
Yeah, Jay had enough at that point.
2-1-2.
This game 2 is going to be very crucial. We've yet to see anyone come down from an 0-2 deficit and win a championship.
Really? Okay.
1-2-1.
Oh, what a pickup.
She makes it look so easy, too.
Little
There's that inside out from Cali.
Second server.
And just like that, Cali and Tyson get the ball back.
Oh, man.
Tyson McGuffin showing some great emotion out there.
That's just strong play out there. And one of the most interesting things about their team is, at least today, we've seen that Cali seems to be the aggressor over there, and Tyson's just that consistent presence in the middle. You know, he's not going for too much. He's playing his game. He's comfortable. He's composed.
I mean, I think they're a great they complement each other very, very well. Great partnership. Look at her go just right at Jay.
Oh, man. And a
Tyson
timeout.
McGuffin, man. Tyson McGuffin is here. He wants another championship. We're going to take a quick hydration break brought to you by our partners at Jigsaw Health. All right, and we're back. We're at 5-1 here in Game 2. Tell me what you're seeing out there, Thomas. What should we be looking for the rest of this game?
Well, I would say that I think the problem is Cali's not afraid of Jay, but I think Jay needs to impose his will. I think he needs to, and we saw it in the last couple points there before the timeout, where Jay is starting to come over, he's starting to get aggressive, but with Cali over there, who isn't fazed by that, I don't know. They're going to have to think of something here, so we'll see what they do.
It's so tricky because he's the most effective when he's taking a lot of court, which traditionally is a really good thing in mixed doubles because, you know, they're trying to stay in that girl-girl exchange. But what's been so unique about this matchup is Cali has no problem going right at Jay, which makes him have to stay home a little more.
Exactly.
Do you go? Do you stay?
Play his game. Right.
Exactly, and it's putting him in a tricky predicament.
That's exactly what's happening. When he has the presence of mind that he knows Tyson and Cali are going to continue to go back to Jessie, then he can be comfortable going over, playing his game, making more risky shots. But right now he hasn't had the opportunity to do that because they keep going right at him.
Yeah, they just keep him home.
So that time Jay comes out on top, but again, Jessie wants to have those exchanges with Cali, and Cali's saying no. No. I'm going to make the decisions here. I'm going to dictate this match.
Yeah, we do. I do feel like Tyson and Cali are deciding how this match is being played right now.
All right.
Big two-handed backhand.
2-6-1.
Poor lob there.
Speaking of the Jigsaw Health commercials, which are hilarious and also ridiculous, Pat Sullivan sent us a text and says, we need to correct something. So it looks like coverage for the matches tonight start at 6 p.m. Eastern, not 4 p.m. Eastern.
Thanks, Patrick. We can always count on you. We can always count on Patrick. Patrick and Ashley, two of the best. Two of the best lovers of the game, sponsors of the game, and stewards of the game. We're lucky to have them as partners with the PPA. So we're missing you out here, man.
And
this place is really upgraded from last year, so you need to get out here next year.
And they are our unofficial advisors for the day, apparently, via text. So.
See, I love that exchange if they can stay in that exchange. I like the Jessie-Cali exchange. I like it for Jay and Jessie. I think it's a good matchup.
Yeah,
she dinks with a lot of pace. But it's how can they keep that ball there and keep that exchange going.
6-2-2.
We're at 6-2-2.
They just look good over there.
You take a look at that replay there. Tyson just closes on that ball.
And Jay's just saying, nothing's going my way right now. We've all had that feeling as a player.
This is the they got the ball back. This is the time where they need to have that momentum shift much. Oh, they don't have the ball yet. Did they have the ball yet? Yeah, set up. They've got the ball back. Now we need to see that momentum shift that we saw, when they were down last game, but they got to carry it through the rest of the game. They can put points on in a hurry. The beautiful thing about pickleball is you can get the ball back, and even if you're down 8-2, I mean, if you win your points, you're not giving them the ball back. You can still win.
I mean, it's the streakiest sport out there. It's all about momentum. Even at the highest level, you see a team come back from the greatest deficits, and they'll come out on top, not only in the game but in the match. So they just need to stay in there.
Great resets. Jay being able to stay as the aggressor there. A fantastic job.
Good shot there from Jessie. Right into the body of Tyson, and now they'll have the serve. See if they can get some momentum going here.
2-8-1.
Interesting fact here, our partners over at Duper actually did a win probability based upon each player's rating via Duper, and they had a 51% chance for Tyson and Cali to win this match.
Really?
So they're showing it as tight as can be. I mean, we're talking about 2% here.
So far, the data's been right.
Time out, receivers. You'll be serving at 3-8-1. 1 minute.
All right, we've got another timeout here, courtesy of Jigsaw Health. We'll be back right after this hydration break. All right, welcome back after that great hydration break there.
So if we just look at body language alone right now, you see Tyson and Cali, they're composed, they look like they're in the driver's seat, and Jay and Jessie seem like they're trying to talk themselves up. They're trying to get a little bit of confidence right now.
Just trying to find something that works and stick with it. Seems like they haven't been able to quite figure out what the game plan is.
Here we go.
Cali's speeding it up so often. It's so fun to watch.
I think it's frustrating Jay a little bit, and that's why when he comes out on top of an exchange like that, he lets out a loud "come on" and a big fist pump, right?
I've said this time and time again. I think Jessie is the smoothest player in pickleball. Look at how graceful this is when she hits her cross-court deke. The footwork, the hand position, the whole thing. It's beautiful.
Second server. 4-8-2.
And you talked about who's the most improved. I wouldn't say Jessie's the most improved, but she has gone from a player who sort of lingers near the podiums, and usually in that bronze, silver, to taking gold, and being a dominant presence on the women's side of the game.
Absolutely. Last year, her and she's always been a great mixed doubles player. I don't know what it is about her game, but she's a very, very good mixed doubles player. It's hard for me to spell out exactly why. But it doesn't matter who she's playing with. She's constantly there knocking on the door. But I'd agree with you. She's really maybe not most improved, like you said, but definitely has figured out what she needed to do to move from that top tier to that premier tier, being able to actually win gold medals. It's a great lead by Tyson.
Man, but did you see all the movement from Cali over there? She's just running on and off the court.
She's not tired.
I mean,
She's not tired.
You have to pay attention to that.
She's in such great shape. 9-4 here. Oh my. Jay Devilliers. Big overhead.
I mean, great defense, but not a lot you can do when that power's coming at you.
Get over! Sudden server.
Jay letting out a yell of frustration there. Just untraditional.
4-9-2.
You can tell Jay is getting that feeling, and again, we've all had that feeling that things just aren't going his way. The bounces are going in Cali and Tyson's favor, and that is a really frustrating feeling when you're out there competing, and sometimes it can distract you from maybe what really needs to happen, which is a game plan adjustment or some sort of change in strategy.
And everything just going their way.
That's the epitome of it, right? I mean, and Jay is just like, even Tyson's making a joke about it now, and the crowd's laughing.
I mean, we've seen it how many
sees
times? We saw the two clip balls, one that hit Jessie, one that hit Jay, off the top of the net, just unlucky. You see something like that roll over. But you know what? Sometimes that's what it takes to win championships. You need the things to go your way. You need the momentum changers.
Right.
And right now, they're just with Tyson and Cali.
Sudden server. Twin 4-2.
This is game point here. Take game 2. And they do. And just like that, it's 2-0. Callie Smith and Tyson McGuffin are leading it over Jessie Irvine and Irvine.
And Tyson just yells out a huge yell, man. He's getting the fans into it. For some reason, everyone loves Tyson McGuffin. We're going to come right back to a game 3. Remember, this is the best 3 out of 5. Let's take a quick message break from our partners. All right, and we're back here for Game 3 of our Mixed Doubles Championship here at the Texas Open. This tournament's been an absolute thriller. It's been around. It's in its fourth inaugural tournament. And you know what? It's just it's great to be out here. It's great to have these players here. And we've got 2 great teams here. And it's fun to see new people and new faces in the final.
So Jay and Jessie need to come out here firing and make something happen. Turn this match around. Because right now, Callie and Tyson are grooving, and they are in control. 2-0. Best of 3. Best of 5. First to 3.
All players on the court looking for their first ever mixed doubles title on the PPA Tour. Oh, no, Jessie has 1 title. Jessie won in Las Vegas. Jessie has 1 title. She's looking for a back-to-back. Jay took 2nd place in Orlando, and I know Tyson and Cali have never been in a final before. So great players, great athletic players, both looking to do something new and hoist that trophy above their head today. Maybe they'll even put on the cowboy boot.
Two loud yells from Tyson and Cali. They're feeling it right now. Not sure.
I think we had a ball that came a little out of round. Yeah. I think it was wobbling a little bit on that last point.
Okay.
2-0-2.
It's just a good spot, mid-court, right at the feet. Good fundamental shot there.
It's great seeing Cali playing so aggressively. Most of the ladies would just leave that for their male partner, but I think that's been a big difference in the game. Is
she goes right at Jay again and comes out on top of that exchange.
She's winning that battle, that head-to-head battle. Well, Cali is beating Jay.
So she's going right at she's speeding up right to Jay's backhand down the line. And I think
any chance she gets, early and often, they're speeding the ball up. Do you see this? Even Tyson, which is untraditional of him. They're just winning the hands battles.
Yeah.
Another unforced error.
There's visible frustration on the other side of the court here. And that's 2 missed returns for points. I think they should call a timeout here.
I think this is a huge point. It opened right up for her. It was like Moses parting the sea.
Yeah, but if Cali put that in, I mean, that would have been a statement point.
Okay. Jay and Jessie need one stop here.
Oh my God. Kelly does it again, goes right at Jay.
Take a look at that
inside
replay.
And out, combining two of the things we've been
right
talking
up, right
about.
at her.
The inside out she keeps doing, and the fearlessness and going right at the body of Jay Devilliers.
Any chance she gets, she is speeding the ball up.
Oh, she tried it again. That goes over.
Okay, 5-0. Right here, they need some points. They need to string something together. They need to start putting a little bit of pressure on Cali and Tyson. Tyson painting lines with his returns.
I mean, that's just a good spot. Not a lot Jay's going to do about that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. I mean, but the defense by Tyson and Cali to stay in that point. Like, you have to win that point 5 times to win it once. And there's Cali just taking over again, initiating and coming out on top of a hands battle right at the net. And she was right in the middle of the court. And what you would call an unforced error, but that's been going her way. She continues to be the one to speed it up first and go for the winners. So there's one that goes the way of Jay and Jessie. to be.
162. Side out.
They should call a timeout here. Oh, and they do. Oh, no, they don't.
Just stacking.
6-1-1. Seconds over.
I'll tell you right now, though, if Jay and Jessie are able to come back in this game, this match is not even close to over.
6-1-2.
That's what they have to be thinking in their heads. I mean, they can win each and every game.
Point.
Jessie just throws her hands up there.
Four points away from a championship.
7-1-2. Side out. 1-7-1.
You get the feeling that this is this possession here is pretty crucial.
Seconds over.
I mean, they need to get something going.
1-7-2.
And there it is, a much-needed point.
Point.
Take a look at that replay. Great
one.
put away by Jay.
1 point at a time.
7-2.
That's what we're talking about, though. Cali won't let Jay get comfortable.
She's taking it right to him. I've never seen anything like it.
The minute he wants to go slide middle and take more space, she stretches him out wide. And that goes back to saying, you know, these two are the ones dictating the match.
7-2-1.
Tyson and Cali.
She has no problem hitting the ball to Jay. Yeah, Jay's just so big, strong, and athletic. It's a great put away.
He's also a little frustrated, so there's extra velocity on that ball.
7-2-2.
Jay's ready for it right there.
Side out.
That's a good sign for those two.
Seconds over. Two 7-2.
Ooh.
Point.
I think he could have waited a little bit longer on that one, but ball had a lot of spin. It might not have come over.
3-7-2.
Cali asked the line judge, was that ball out? She appeals it. And it looks like they're going to take a timeout here. A little bit of momentum shifting here.
Yeah.
You know, 4-7. They're right back in this game. We're going to take a quick hydration break brought to you by our friends at Jigsaw Health.
Okay, time's in. 4-7-2.
4-7-2 here.
Go.
Starting to see the tide shift a little bit here, Thomas. 5-7.
Jay just fist pumped.
5-7-2.
I'd be scared. Ooh. Oh, man.
Cali lets out a huge come on.
It's a little bit of a statement. We're going to put a stop to this. You guys aren't getting back in this game. Just trying to keep Cali back.
Jay just a little too aggressive there.
Yeah, just going for a little too much. You can't say he's not trying to make something happen, though.
8-5-1.
Oh, man, and a good leave by Jay. A little matrix action there.
Well, that was a fun
to
exchange.
get out of the way of that ball. And they needed that. Now Jay's saying right now. Right now.
8-5-2.
One more stop. I think we've said this 10 times, but this is a pivotal point. Oh. That's huge.
That backhand was huge. That set that all up.
Yep.
Jesse really
Yep.
cracked that thing.
Nice deep return there.
You can feel the momentum going Jay and Jesse's way right now. You can just feel it here.
Because look at their aggressive low dinks.
Look at Jay's movement. It's something to watch. Look at how much court that guy can cover in so few steps.
But look at him leaning. Oh, man. And instead of pulling Jay out wide like she has been doing, she goes right up the middle. And it opened because Jay knew he had to retreat back to the line just in case she did what she's done 50 times already this game, in this match, that inside out down the line to keep Jay honest.
And the referee pulls out the ball, lets Jay pick a new ball.
5-8-2.
5-8.
Yeah.
So good.
Side out.
Tyson saying, right here, Cali, this is the one. Come on.
8-5.
8-5-1. Yes. Go. One more.
Cali almost gets that back, but
I go here. 8-5-2.
oh man,
The ball's right back to Jesse and Jay.
great backhand down the line,
Side out.
or painting the line, I should say, and now they need to get a couple points.
5-8-1. Second server.
Jay just couldn't get that third to drop into the kitchen. Hits the net. Oh man, Tyson gives one away there.
Things are starting to get interesting.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
Side out.
This is that they need points.
Big stop there.
8-6-1.
They've been stuck for a while on 8.
Capitalize on it. the right play, but Tyson's dink was just like, it was too perfect.
It was too low. The crowd all giving a big round of applause here. They're wanting to see some more of those. 2 points away.
You gotta call timeout.
Championship point here.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep, you read them. You know a thing or two about pickleball. They're going to take a timeout here. We're going to be right back. We're here on Match Point, Championship Point, here at the Texas Open Mixed Doubles Championship. We'll be right back after this Jigsaw Health hydration break. All right, and we're back.
Let's see if Tyson and Cali can
get themselves their first championship.
Yep.
Absolutely.
With this 1 point.
It'll be Callie Smith's first title. First mixed doubles title. Second server, they got one more crack at it.
She went for what's been there all game for her.
She just went for a little too much.
A little overzealous, I would say.
So it is 6. It's 6-10.
I love her going for it like that on championship point, though. Cali wants it. Just a little too high. And Jay puts that one away. Big stop there. Once again, we'll see if they can get something going here.
Jessie just opens up.
And Jay lets out a big yell. That point meant a lot. And you can see that. And that Tyson and Cali are going to talk it over.
Wow. I mean, what an incredible match we're seeing here. We're seeing the tide shift. Jay and Jessie are jumping right back into the match. We're going to keep it right here and talk a little bit about what we're seeing. What are you seeing out there, Thomas? What's changed?
I mean, it's almost like this game is like a match within itself. And I think if Jay and Jessie can win this match, per se, within this match, the bigger match is now up for grabs.
No, absolutely. Here we go. We're at 8 here. We're at 8-10. The crowd's really getting into it. 8-10-1. Cali and Tyson are needing huge stops.
Jay getting aggressive.
Very aggressive.
You can see.
Oh.
Ooh, buddy. And they keep going back to Jay's backhand over there.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
And the aggression has switched. Who's setting the tone of these points now? It's Jay and Jessie. It's not Tyson and Cali.
And Jay's just looking for that ball that's slightly too high for him to put away and impose his will. That's exactly what just happened. Now it's 9-10-1. And you get the sense at this point means a lot.
Tyson and Cali decide to switch it up here. Oh, and she keeps him honest. It's been the theme of the day.
Oh, and Jay gets a little too comfortable. And Cali does exactly what, as you said, she's been doing all day.
Oh.
He's off the court. Oh, my God.
No, Tyson McGuffin, ladies and gentlemen. What a reset.
Are you kidding me? And Tyson goes with a little explicit language and immediately apologizes for the
Unbelievable.
language.
You can feel the electric.
He
It's electric
contain
here.
himself. Yeah.
The crowd all on the edge of their
Oh,
seats.
my God.
This is their 5th try here at a championship point. Can they set another match point?
I mean,
And there it is.
there it is.
It's a mixed doubles championship
Oh,
for
man.
Tyson McGuffin and Cali Smith. Big kudos to Jay Devilliers and Jessie Irvine. What did we just witness?
3 games to 0. And, I mean, Jessie and Jay just, they could not get back in it. And even when they were fighting there at the end, and they looked like they were going to be the aggressors, they looked like they had all the control, they couldn't overcome the composure and
So great to
and
see
the
for these
fight
two
of
athletes.
Tyson and Cali.
So great to see. We're going to cut to break here, and then we're going to have a trophy presentation. Here's a quick note from our partners.
I'm so excited to introduce to you the champions of the 2021 Texas Open, Tyson McGuffin, Cali Smith. Guys, you came out so intense, so focused. You were able to finish that one off in only 3 games out of this best of 5. How on earth did you come out so prepared, so ready?
Yeah, we kind of brought what we had on Friday. We did not lose a game on Friday and came in today, did not lose a game as well. Kept the energy high, played the big points well, played super disciplined. Cali dinked us to victory on the right. She dinked beautifully, took dinks out of the air, was able to speed up back behind Jay, gave him a couple of these. But overall, super pleased. I want to say hello to my family at home that's watching. Love you, sweetie. Love all you kiddos. Want to give a big shout out to all my sponsors as well. Selkirk, Voodoo, Turnigrip, all those sponsors. Appreciate you guys. But overall, very good day. I'm very happy. And my Seahawks play later.
All right, and you guys are one of the most emotional, passionate teams on tour. Your come-ons are legendary on court. Do you feel like you play off of each other's energy?
Absolutely. Actually, before or yesterday, coming in, I just told Tyson, I said, just tell me, come on. That's all I need. Just come on. And we got it. But, yeah, it was an amazing game from both of us. I think we played out our A game today and yesterday, and I think partially because our families weren't here. So we had to win it for them at home and for our friends at home, and just wanted to thank my sponsors and thank everybody here, especially Tyson, for helping us get that first win for me anyways.
And you both mentioned your families. Of the 4 players on court, 3 had 2 or more children.
Yeah,
You have 4.
I have 4.
You have 2.
Cali was smart.
Jay has 2. Talk about some of the challenges of being both a parent and a pro athlete.
I just had a baby boy, so I'm running on no sleep. I'm a little sick. I honestly didn't have high expectations coming into the tournament, and I think that actually benefited me because I wasn't so internal. I wasn't so focused on myself. I was more so just kind of focused on just trying to survive and put a lot of balls in play. But love my family. They kind of do it for me. My wife is my biggest support system, so love that lady.
Awesome. Cali?
I think it's kind of a balancing act. It's hard to be here when they're not. At least for me, they're like my sunshine at home. And so when I'm gone or practicing, I try to be there. It's like someone referred to it as you have like 10 plates in your hand, and they're all spinning, and you're trying to balance all of them. And that's kind of what it feels like. But you get through it, and support from friends and good partners and the people around you really make a difference. So.
Well, thanks, guys. You were incredible out here today. Congratulations again. Back over to you guys.
All right, well, what a phenomenal match to start off our championship Sunday. We're excited to bring you another great match coming up. It's Annalie Waters taking on Leah Jansen. These two are rivals. They've been playing each other in quite a few finals. We're going to take a quick break and hear some messages from our sponsors, and we'll be right back to you with the match.